Introducing the Buyer Vision Report, a smarter way to assess clients. This is what you'll see when a client shares their report. It includes total monthly debt, a breakdown of credit types, and any late or derogatory marks. Clients can share their Buyer Vision Report in just a few clicks. Starting from their dashboard, they can refresh it anytime to reflect their most current information. And if they have questions, their loan officer is just a message away. You can access the Buyer Vision Report from your admin portal. It's designed for quick review, showing total debt, credit types, and any late or derogatory marks. A simple way to assess where your client stands before moving forward. Make informed decisions without wasting time or money. More insight, less spend, smarter pipeline.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Loan Officer Life, Hustle, Heart, and Home Ownership. This was the first episode that was sponsored by FinLocker and our new Buyer Vision product. Hope you guys like that little overview. Guys, I'm joined today by Scott Hudspeth. Scott, you and I literally met for the first time. It's probably only been like 90 days.
Yeah.
But dude,
Yeah.
I feel like I know you. I've known you for like 20 years.
It's that texting thing, man. It's like we became fast friends. It's been an epic ride. I don't know how we did it. I don't know how we got involved, but it's amazing what you're doing, Brian.
Well,
really
I'm going to tell you how we did it because it's because of you. But we'll get there in a minute.
Okay.
So guys, today's episode is all about an exciting new community that is literally standing up as we speak, MLO Live. And we're gonna break it down. But Scott, before I do that, I do want to talk about how we got connected, because I believe MLO Live, which what we're going to talk about, was born out of what is now the RETR Morning Show.
Yes. Yeah, very much so. The RETR Morning Show has become my baby, and it's amazing to bring that community together every single morning, 4 days a week, 9 a.m. We all get together. We're 100 plus. We hit 145 the other day, and just some epic people. I've made some amazing friends, real fast friends. A lot of people came back into my life just to come on to the show. So it's been an amazing. I've learned more. I'll just say this. I've learned more in 4 months than I have in 10 years just by connecting with the people that are mover shakers, moving the needle in the mortgage space. There's so much opportunity and an abundance of opportunity out there.
I mean, I'll tell you, I've literally blocked my calendar Monday through Thursdays, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. I had to move some standing meetings that I had because your show is fire. Like literally every episode, every guest you bring on, I'm feverishly scribbling down notes and takeaways, and I don't even originate loans. Crazy.
Yeah.
So, Scott, for those like me who may have been living under a rock for 20 plus years before RETR, and folks, if you don't know RETR, you need to know RETR. It is an amazing platform. This day and age, it's all about data. It's all about insights and analytics. And if you're out there originating and trying to source partnerships and relationships without data, you're literally flying blind. And that doesn't work. Look what's going on at Newark Airport. You can't fly blind, guys. You need the air traffic controller, and RETR is really doing that for loan officers. So two things I want to do, Scott, before we get into MLO Live.
Yes, sir.
Who the heck is Scott Hudspeth? What have you been up to? How did you get to RETR? And then give us a quick overview on who RETR is and what RETR does.
Yeah, so I've been in the business 20 plus years. My passion since year 5 of being in the business was helping other people to achieve their goals, dreams, desires. I was a high producing loan officer. My best month ever was 43 loans. I averaged 17 on it, persisting consistently up until then. And I'm like, I want to help other people to do what I do. And I turned it into coaching and teaching exactly what you do. And I thought, if I can just teach enough other people, or if I can teach one person a week or one person a day to implement these sharing and building relationships with zero expectation of anything in return, I would feel fulfilled and help other people to be successful. And then RETR was a blessing. So I was part of another coaching group for 12 plus years. I built a mortgage company from 130 million to 3 billion. I was 1.7 billion of it. which was so much fun. My first 3 years up to $1 billion was just me doing one-on-one phone calls. So I've busted through the fear of that gut check of, oh my God, I got to make phone calls today. It just went away, and I can help people with that. But RETR came along, and I'm like, this is exactly what I've done my 15 years of doing this. And then, so it was always coaching, and then there was go get your data. And the data, like you said, is so important. Once you run numbers, it'll blow your mind how many people aren't doing something. So you can spend your whole life trying to build relationships and go out to lunches and drink coffee until you're blue in the face and get nothing because there's nothing there.
Yeah.
So then with RETR, I'm like, okay, I can take the data and then coach around the data. Like, take the data. How do I use the data? How do I use my past clients? How do I use the realtor relationships I currently have? And that's how that came about. And then the RETR Morning Show is my second edition of that. I started that with another coaching group back during COVID that turned into an epic show. So I'm just doing what I did there and doing what I know it takes to bring the community together and help people. So I'm super excited to be here.
Awesome. Well, again, I somehow stumbled across the RETR Morning Show.
Yeah.
And I think it might have been relatively early on, because the first few weeks there was 35, 40, 50 people-ish,
Yep.
And like you said, consistently, guys, every Monday through Thursday, it's 100 plus. And just the most recent, it was pushing 150.
Yeah.
And what I love about the group is it's not like a bunch of people just sitting on their hands doing nothing. They're engaged, man. There's thumbs up, hearts, likes, comments. People jump on. I mean, everybody's got their, can go on video and talk and share. And it's just I find it as just a great way to start every day for myself. And again, I don't originate.
Yeah. It gets me excited. I tell you that, man. I get it. I think I get more from the RETR Morning Show, and I'm the one hosting it, than the people on the show get from it. And now the next part we're going to talk about is why I'm doing what I'm doing. I think this is so valuable.
So let's pivot. MLO Live,
Yep.
Live.com is your new baby that's being birthed as we speak here.
Yeah.
Tell us about it. What is it? Who's it going to benefit? And how do we get started?
Yeah. So the beautiful thing is it's not just me. So being part of the RETR Morning Show is I've built some amazing relationships, and I realize there's a lot of amazing people, and this gives me chills talking about it. So if somebody says the same thing, like if 10 different people say the same thing, it comes across slightly different. And like, when you're in school and some teachers like, I can't get it. And then all of a sudden you have a math tutor. And in the first 30 minutes, you're like, oh my God, I get it.
Yeah.
And so what I've done is I've taken the best of the best in the industry that specialize in different things. I don't specialize in everything. I'm probably the least smartest guy of MLO Live. And so I've just taken some amazing people, and I'll read off. Yeah, it's Brian's part of MLO Live. So Brian,
no, I think I'm less smart than you. So
no, heck no, man. Your product is off the hook, so it's changing lives too. So Brian's part of MLO Live. There's so many amazing people that are going to be part of MLO Live. I just wanted to bring an abundance mentality to a group and a community to help no matter where you're at. And what I realized is everybody's on the same river. We're just at different places on the river. So it's not, there's no one size fits all. So I wanted to be available. And here's the thing, Brian, I'm going to back up a little bit. I get calls, text messages, because I'm the host of MLO Live. Everybody comes to me with questions. And a lot of them are the same. Some of them are different, but I mean, they're all things that if one person has that question, I know hundreds, if not thousands of people have the same question. And that's how MLO Live was birthed. And so I'm like, all right, how can I be available 2 hours a day, not only to help people answer those questions, coach them on what's working, coach them with who's working. Like if you run a branch, I got a guy that's going to put a branch module together that's going to blow your mind. If you want to know how to be profitable, he's going to do that. We're putting a 4 to 6 week self-paced. I just started in the business, or I'm in the business 1 year, 2 years, and I just can't crack the code. There's going to be a 4 to 6 week self-paced course in there that you can go through that has, it's kind of like the old, and I guess it's not old, it's still around, kind of like the old Zenix platform where You can go, it's a 6-week course, go at your own pace, go the faster you go, and it puts you out there 12 to 18 months instead of just getting started. So that's going to be in there. So what it's going to be, Brian, it's going to be live every day, 10:30 to 11:30 Eastern. I'm going to be there. Somebody's going to be there, part of the group. It might be you, might be Ferris, might be Norm. There's all kinds of Laura Whitty is part of the group. She 100 plus million. She's going for 200 million next year. Like, she's just phenomenal, right? Erica is going to be part of the group. There's just I'm just going to pop here and read off a couple people. So Norm with Mortgage Con, we're doing some really cool stuff that I can't say yet with Mortgage Con. All right, I'll just say it. We might have a VIP room. We might have a VIP room at the Mortgage Con for MLO Live. So we're just doing some really epic stuff. Ferris, uber successful. He's going to share with us branch stuff. Travis Newton. If you guys didn't see the show with Travis Newton, oh my God, he's considered the mortgage dads. If you're just listening to this and all you do is follow him, he has built a 10,000 person following in his community, hyper local, and he attributes 18 million from last year and 25 million this year in production just from doing his one Instagram strategy. Okay. Craziness. Erica Homefield's going to be a part of it. She created the social media tracker. Unbelievable. Lynn Goss, she's a divorce specialist, lending. She coaches and teaches people how to connect, engage, interact with lawyers, build relationships, follow that niche. Tammy Schneider is going to be an expert contributor. She's going to come on. She literally said, "Put me a coach," and I'm like, all right. So everybody knows Tammy Schneider. Laura Whitty, I said. Brian, you're going to be a part of it. Jamie Miller is going to be there. Come on, man. The art of conscious communication. Brad Braunt, our GHL specialist, go high level. And there's a couple more that I can't say that in June I can say it, but that's I'm bringing a community together of all walks of life. Everybody has their own superpower, and I just want everybody to be able to take advantage of their superpowers and be able to use it, implement it, whatever it is. We're going to have theme days. So just to kind of recap what the theme days are, theme days are going to be Monday is going to be your tech, sales and marketing tools, scripts, conversion strategies. Tuesday is going to be branch manager topics, leadership, system, team building. Wednesday's LO1 for new loan, LO 101 for new loan officers. Thursday, a little more advanced tactics for loan officers. So and the cool part is you can come every day if you got a question. You can hang out every day during the coaching. The bigger part from 11:30 to 12:30 is we're going to have accountability time as a group. Whatever you're working on, whatever you want to do that day. If it's email signature, you can work on that. If it's doing the likes and comments on Facebook or communicating, engaging, interacting, you can do that. So whatever it is you need help with, we as a group just want to be there to help you and hold you accountable. We're going to celebrate together. We're going to have wins together every single day, Monday through Thursday is that's how we're going to roll. So I don't know where this is going to go after this. I know it's going to be, and we're going to operate. Here's the best part. We're going to operate in a thing called Circle. So circle.so. Circle is in a community. It's going to have Q&A in there. There's different things that I have in there. Post any question. I have RETR questions. If you have a RETR question, you're going to be able to ask it in there. And here's the cool part you and I talked about in the green room. We're going to have one that's this week's needle mover. So what are you personally going to work on this week as for yourself that you feel is going to move the needle? And so here's the best part. You get to do it with all of us and you get to pick what it is. And we will help you to make sure if you say, hey man, I'm going to do video marketing and you're not connecting, engaging, interacting with your database. I'm going to say, okay. But just know that's longer term, maybe a little creative avoidance. Let's get you with some loans in the door first, put systems in place, redo your habits of what you do on a daily basis. And so that's where I'm uber excited is just to find out where you're at, where you're looking to get to, what's keeping you from getting there, what's going to help you go from point A to point B. Or if you want to go from point A to point Z, I'll help you with that too. It might be, small steps, but that's where I'm uber excited. So we got inside of Circle, We have all kinds of member discussions. There's a chat room. There's upcoming events. The MLO Academy is coming soon. The VIP lounge is coming soon. It's already in there. So in the training that we're going to have. So there's just all the things, Brian. I have so much to give. And I just want to give back to a community that's been so amazing to me and you and all the people that are going to be part of this group. We just want to give back at a really, really uber high level. I don't want to have it so you got to wait 2 weeks to answer a question. I don't want you to spend 30 minutes on something that takes 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's like I think of it as office hours, right? You're going to hold these. Well, maybe I just gave away the office hours part. So there's the 10:30. Did I get that right? 10:30 to 11:30.
Yes, sir.
So that's every day. It's Monday
every day.
Every day.
Yeah, Monday
through Friday.
Monday through Thursday.
Monday through Thursday.
Yep.
So Monday through Thursday, 10:30 to 11:30, and then right after that,
we roll right into it.
You've got like this office hours so that we can learn for the first hour, learn and engage.
Yep.
And then we can kind of get granular and like figure out how to go put what we just learned into practice together with accountability, right?
Yep. With accountability. Yep. Show up, do what you need to do that day, that week. The move the needle piece is I'm going to ask you to go in and go, all right, what are you going to work on this week? Put it in there so we can address it inside the coaching. So, and here's the thing. If one person is going to work on that, tell me that 500 other people aren't going to be working, need or want to work on the same thing. They just don't know how to get started.
Yeah.
And that's the beautiful thing that I'm really excited about, is to bring all these amazing, because Norm and I were talking the other day, and you and I have talked a couple times about the different things that work. And you're like, well, what about this? And I'm like, I didn't even think about that.
Right.
And like the other lady the other day, she's like, yeah, I got started. I'm closing 70 plus million. She's like, I'm just 70 plus million in Florida. Or, and Ashley, I started doing the title company strategy. I'm like, what? I'm like, and then the TC strategy and like all these things that everybody's so giving. It's just so hard to go, all right, how do I help enough other people pick one?
Yeah.
What's your superpower? What do you feel is good? What do you want to work on? Where are you at in your career? Are you stuck? Why are you stuck? And then just help. Let's just help. Like I call it, give you the keys. It's all inside of us.
Oh yeah.
You just sometimes need the keys to go, all right, how do I unlock that and dig that up and thrive on it?
Yeah. You know what? And this is what I love about the platform that you're creating, the morning show that you've been doing, and there's others that are out there and that have communities.
Sure.
And by the way, guys, you can be in multiple communities. It's okay. I'm in multiple communities. Scott's in, that's what you do, right?
Yeah.
But what's really been encouraging, I think, post COVID, is this abundance mindset where people are so selfless and willing to share. Like none of us has like the secret sauce, this crazy, IP that only I can execute on. It's, we originate mortgages. It's not rocket science.
Right. Well, I mean, I take it further than that, Brian. It's like we're not in the mortgage business. We're not in the real estate business. We're in the marketing business.
Yeah.
And we need to eat, live, and breathe marketing, connecting, engaging, being human, reminding people who we are, what we do for a living. If we're not using social the right way, and what's the right way? I don't know. Yeah. There's 5 million different ways, but my way is how, like I say, yes, you have to post. I'm not a fan of the templated stuff. Be real, be human. I'm a fan of liking and commenting, reminding people who I am and what I do for a living, because I know that gives you a shot of dopamine, or gives people a shot of dopamine. So I'm going to push you to do that, because it's just going to bring you to the top of their mind. Yeah. When that reticular activator goes off and they're like, I'm thinking about buying, selling, or investing. Who do I call? Oh my God, there's Brian. And so just because you're liking and commenting and doing happy birthday videos, the simple stuff, that's going to give you more opportunities on a regular basis. So super excited about that.
So guys, I'm scrolling the link, MLOlive.com. You made it really easy, Scott. That's pretty smart.
It's pretty tough, right? Yeah, and I mean, like, we're live. We're going to be live. So like, I'm not going to play a recording. I'll never, ever play a recording. It's going to be live. We're going to be live. We're going to be there to answer questions, whether it's me or you or Norm or Ferris or Erica or like whoever. And we're going to, like, my goal is I'm going to have, and this gives me chills too. So I'm going to have like theme months. Like we're going to have people come in and we're going to make calls together.
Oh man, how cool would that?
Like
That's going to be epic.
Like we're gonna make calls together. We're gonna, like, whether you're calling agents, past database, cold, like warm, like whatever you want to call. If you want to call divorce lawyers, CPAs, financial planners, we're gonna do it together on Zoom. Celebrate the wins. And here's the thing. Here's the biggest thing about this. You're gonna see. I'm nobody special. I've just chosen to hang around other people that are smarter than me that do special things, and then I just copy. I was like, what is he doing? Like, if I was to start over from day one and go, all right, what am I going to do? I'd go find a Laura Whitty. I go, Laura, what are you doing?
Yeah.
How are you doing? She would tell me 100%. Yeah. Here's what I do every single day. Here's what I do this day. Here's what I do. I just copy it. Am I going to do as good? I don't have to do as good. 100 million. What if I did 20 million? I'm doing pretty good. You know, if I do 20% is good, I'm kicking butt in this business. So that's what I want to bring, is show you that we're so much stronger together.
Yeah.
And I get to call, like, somebody comes up with a question. I'm like, I don't know, but you know what? Brian knows it.
Yeah.
Paris knows it. Norm knows it. Erica knows it. Tammy knows it. Let me get her on. Let's get her on tomorrow.
That's what I love is
crazy.
Just watching how the morning show has kind of evolved.
Yeah.
I can see, I'm seeing into your head how the machine's working, where Monday morning there was these 3 things that were talked about. 2 of them got answered.
Yeah.
1 was left unanswered. What does Scott do? Scott goes and finds the expert that can answer that 3rd thing. And now on Wednesday, that's the person who's on. Oh, yeah.
Those are like from every day. I'm like,
I love
just
it.
like you. I'm like, what'd you say? Like, okay. Like, so I'm like, all right, I'm bringing that. We are all like, there's like I said, there's a ton of, there's some amazing people that I'm going to put on the site that I can't put on the site yet. They'll be there next month. And if we get 100 people on there, so we get 100 people. But that's the cool part, is these are givers. I mean, like Travis's deal that he's doing, he's an open book.
Yeah.
He's like, here's what I do. Here's how I do it. Here's what I say. Here's big hats, videos, like put your stuff out there. Like, just cool stuff. Super excited.
I'm fired up, man. This is going to be another epic community, literally starting from the ground up. Congratulations.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah. Thank you. And I don't know if you want to talk about pricing, but I made this, made this so affordable that it's silly to get in. So and I might keep it here, but for the first 100, it's, and here's the big thing. It's $97 and you get to bring an accountability partner. It's $97 per month. And I insist you bring an accountability partner. So it's less than $50 a seat.
Okay. Let's confirm. Like, I sign up as a loan officer.
Yep.
And I can basically bring Billy down the hall from me, another loan officer, as my accountability partner.
Yep.
We split the 97.
Yep. Ride or die. I want you to have a ride or die. And here's the best part about this. This gets me excited too. Brian, if you have an accountability partner, I'm going to know who it is.
Yeah.
If you, Brian, are not doing what you're supposed to do or say you want to do that's going to move the needle, I'm going to go to your accountability partner and say, why is Brian not doing it? What's wrong? What are we missing? Is it not what he should be doing? Does he really doesn't care about it? Does it not excite him? So not only you will have an accountability partner, you're going to tell your person what you're going to do, and he's going to tell you, he or she, and then I can lean on whoever it is to go, hey, what's happening here?
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I can go to RETR and see if it's working.
That's the crazy part. That's the ultimate accountability partner right there.
Right. I got you.
The scoreboard don't lie.
Yeah. Scoreboards don't lie. So I had a conversation with a buddy of mine, and I said, man, great job, dude. 300 million. He goes, oh, I guess you got RETR. I said, yeah, is that? Well, maybe I do.
Better have it.
Yeah.
I love it. Scotty, I am fired up. I mean, guys, by the time you're seeing this episode, you're days away, right? We're days away from June 2nd and the official hard launch, even though it's already up and running. MLO Live. Can't wait.
Yeah, me too, man. Thank you so much for having me on. And man, I can't say enough about what you're doing. I'm so honored to have you a part of it and call you a friend. And we're gonna see each other. I think we're gonna see each other at Forward. We got a couple events coming up, and then I gotta get you at Mortgage Con. That's gonna be a big one.
We'll get her done.
Yeah, we'll get you at MortgageCon. So that's an epic event. Like they're a part of, like they're helping me with this. Like MortgageCon is the biggest, best event I've ever been at. That whole, like the stuff they are bringing to MLO Live is like, okay, all right, bring it. Let's go. So good stuff.
All right, Scotty, I will. We'll get this thing out there, and we're gonna blow this up, and then I'll see you on the RETR Morning Show next Tuesday.
Don't miss that one. That's gonna be a good one.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Loan Officer Life. Come back next Friday and the Friday after that, and just hit subscribe, like, share, give it to a friend. Peace, y'all.
Meet KeySteps, the app that guides you through every step of your homeownership journey, no matter where you're starting from or where you're at now. And the best part, it's completely free. With KeySteps, you can monitor your credit score and credit report, and even simulate changes to see how they could impact your future home purchase. The Homeownership Snapshot provides a personalized mortgage readiness assessment along with a dynamic action plan to guide you every step of the way. Enrolling financial accounts allows you to track your net worth, savings, and spending with ease and get a clear picture of your financial health. Search for your dream home, favorite the ones you love, and see how they fit into your financial picture, all within the app. Need expert advice? With KeySteps, you're always connected to your loan officer. Reach out anytime, right through the app. Plus, dive into a wealth of educational content to help you make informed financial decisions, and rest assured your data is safe and secure and never shared without your permission. KeySteps, because your journey to homeownership deserves the best tools, and they're all right here.